Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Moxie Train, and this is my battle for round 1 of the playoffs for the Miners for the NPL, Season 2 of the Miners, that is. So this week I'm going up against Ashley for the playoffs, as I said, and she's the coach of the Detroit Pinsirs, I think. Yeah, she coaches the Detroit Pinsirs, so that's cool. So actually first, I'm gonna explain the playoffs and how they work, just like the seedings and everything. So in this league, in the Miners, there's 16 teams, and they're split into 2 conferences. I think we're going by divisions. I think going by divisions. Your conferences, divisions, same thing. But I'm in the Magma division. But I got the top seed in there. I was the best record in the Magma division. I had a 5-2 record in the short 7-game season, so that's pretty cool. And I had a better differential than the other 5-2 teams. So I got the 1 seed there. So how it works is the 1 seed from one division plays the 4 seed from the other, and the 2 seed from one division plays the 3 seed in the other, and it just keeps going like that. So I'm the 1 seed in the Magma, playing the 4 seed in the Aqua, I believe. Am I? Yeah, I'm in the Magma. She's in the Aqua. Just making sure there. So that's how the playoffs work. So there are 8 teams in the playoffs in total, so if we want to win the championships, then I'm going to have to win 3 games in total in the playoffs. So hopefully I can do that, but first we got to beat Ashley, and she's pretty good and has for this scary team, she's got a lot of threats, but I'll read that off and put it on the screen here. So she has Raikou, Azumarill, Donphan, M-Pinsir, Crawdaunt, Registeel, Flygon, Togetic, Meloetta, Typhlosion, and Sceptile, so definitely got a lot of threats. Like Azumarill, something really scary. Donphan, or not, Donphan's, but like Raikou could be really scary. M-Pinsir is just a really good mon. Donphan is like a good spinner and a pretty good stealth rocker, so that's scary. Registeel comes out rock, so you know. But the team I'm expecting from her is main 3 are Raikou, Azumarill, M-Pinsir. Then I think the other ones I was expecting were probably Donphan and Registeel, and then in the last slot, I think either in the last slot, I mean, either Togetic or Meloetta. Flygon could come, but I don't really expect it too much. I don't know. I don't think it's great. Because I have things like Kofag and Miltank and like Mega Blastoise that can take hits from Flygon pretty well, so I'm not too worried about Flygon. But I'm just going to go for my team. So we have a pretty offensive Talonflame with Bulk Up. We have Brave Bird, Flare Blitz, Roost, and Bulk Up. The reason I have Bulk Up over Short Stance is because things like M-Pinsir, I expect that thing to bring Faint, so I can out-prioritize my Brave Bird. Also, I think she's an E-Speed mon. What does she? I guess Raikou, that's not what I meant. Yeah, I mean, Crawdaunt or Azumarill. If I do get paralyzed from like Togetic or something, or Registeel, then those things will outspeed me with their Aqua Jets, so if I can get some bulk ups, then I can take the Aqua Jets. Also, it's just nice I can set up on like Registeel or maybe Donphan a little better, so that's helpful there. And I just Sharp Beak to hit hard and enough speed to outspeed. That's Raikou, so that way I can click Flare Blitz if I know that thing's not Scarfed. I expect it to be Scarfed, but if I have confirmation that Raikou's not Scarfed, then I can click Flare Blitz against that thing, so that's helpful. Next I have Kofag. We have a Rest Sleep Talk Kofag with a Chesto Berry and Shadow Ball and Will-O-Wisp. This thing's just physically defensive. Can switch into Azumarill decently, but I really like it as a switch in because of its Mummy ability. Because Azumarill has the huge power, which, so on the first play rough it'll do a lot. If he's banded, it'll do around half, but on the second one it'll do half of that because he will lose the huge power, and then the Azumarill will not hit as hard after Azumarill loses the huge power and then has Mummy. And I can Will-O-Wisp up thing and Shadow Ball and then Rest on that. Rest is just nice to help me stay healthy. Also, it's really nice having this so I can switch into the M-Pinsir and that thing will not have its aerially, and then it can really only touch me with Earthquake, which I think he will bring, or she will, sorry. She will bring, but it won't do a whole lot. It only does like 20-25% to Kofag, so I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, this thing's just nice. It's just bulky because she's a lot of physical attackers, and you know it's nice to check them. And I also have my Miltank to kind of go along with that and help check and switch into that Azumarill and M-Pinsir and then Crawdaunt, because that's something Kofag does not want to switch into. I mean, Miltank still isn't a great switch into Crawdaunt because Crawdaunt's just really good and really scary, but it can deal with that decently, so that's nice. Heal Bell is if you're asleep and I don't want to sleep talk, I can get with the sleep, or maybe if Talonflame gets parried or something from Togetic. Yeah, and Stealth Rocks are nice, and Seismic Toss is just good overall. I had Rock Tomb over Heal Bell. I'd hit M-Pinsir, but it does not do that much more than Seismic Toss. It was nice to lower some speed of like M-Pinsir or like some other things, but I feel like Heal Bell's just nice. And then Seismic Toss hits everything for decent damage. And she is no Ghost type, so I don't need the Scrappy. Sap Sipper is, I guess, nice for Sceptile. None of these abilities are really that useful in this game, but I don't know, we'll see how it goes. The next we have a Scarf Magnezone here, so you can check the, yeah, mainly check the Mega Pinsir, that's what I wanted to do. I was going to say check the Talonflame, but I have Talonflame. Yeah, Volt Switch, Flash Gun, HP Ice, and T-Volt, just good coverage, good stab, that's really all I need. Then that speed is to outspeed, what was it? I think Mega Pinsir, I think. If I go max speed Timid, even with my Scarf, I cannot outspeed a max speed Timid Raikou. Now, I think she might carry Aura Sphere for my Magnezone because, you know, that just helps give her coverage for Magnezone, and I think she's going to need HP Ice, so if she does carry Aura Sphere, she will have to be Rash, so then I will outspeed a Raikou. So, you know, that'll be less scary. I mean, also, I think Raikou's going to be Scarf anyway, so I don't need to outspeed it. I can hit it decently hard with that Analytic Flash Cannon or T-Bolt or something. That's nice. The next is my Latios, meant to switch into that Raikou pretty well, and if that thing is Rash, then it will outspeed it. If not, well, it's going to outspeed me. That's right, because it will not hit as hard. Roost, Calm Mind, Psyshock, T-Bolt. Now speed to outspeed Mega Pinsir. T-Bolt, yeah, T-Bolt and Psyshock's just best coverage for her team, and Calm Mind's nice. I want to defog in this thing to help support Talon, but I really like Calm Mind in this thing, so I can just set up on the Raikou, and it can be really nice. Maybe set up on something like Togetic or Meloetta, maybe. That'd be cool. And lefties just help me stay healthy. Then last slot we have Garchomp. We have a interesting little Garchomp set here. We have Earthquake, Stone Edge, Dragon Claw, and Hone Claws. The Yachi Berry to help take HP Ices from Raikou, or any other ice attacks like Donphan could have Ice Shard or something like that. So it's just nice to have the Yachi just help out take an ice hit. Now speed to outspeed a max speed Rash Raikou. If that thing does bring Aura Sphere, it will be Rash. So then I can outspeed that thing. Now I could carry Sword Stance instead of Hone Claws, but I don't know, I just don't feel too comfortable hitting like Stone Edges. And then I would carry Rock Slide, but a +2 Rock Slide is the same as a +1 Hone Claws. And I feel like just getting a +1, then I have the boosted accuracy, and I will hit my Stone Edge, and it will still 2 KO a Togetic. That's physically defensive, but I can take it Dazzling Gleam decently. It does around half, I can take it, and then Stone Edge will 2 KO, so that's nice. Yeah, that's my team there. I mean, I mainly wanted Garchomp in that last slot because Garchomp, I like Mega Blastoise, but I wanted Garchomp because that way the Raikou might not want to click Volt Switch, because I want Latios to be able to switch in that thing, and it is kind of weird how I want Raikou to click HP Ice, but I don't want it to click Volt Switch because, you know, I want Latios to stay in against that thing, and I can take HP Ices pretty well. It will not 2 KO me. Unless if he's like, or unless if she's like Spect or something, but yeah, let me, where's my team? So that, here we go. Alright, Custom, I'm not bringing my Mega, so we should be good. Alright, now I know she's having some internet issues, so hopefully she's not DC or anything. She does bring a similar team to what I expect. Yeah, mostly what I expect, except she does bring Flygon in that last slot. Yeah, I mean, it is the main 5 I expected, but Flygon in that last slot, so that's cool. No Meloetta. I was a little scared of that, just because, like, Calm Mind Melo was a little scary. Let me put the link in the Miners chat on Skype, and, alright, here we are. We're good to go. So I think a pretty good lead I had planned out was Miltank, just because she doesn't have a whole lot to pressure Miltank too well. Close Combat from Mega Pinsir does do a little over half, and maybe like Superpower from Azu could be scary, but Miltank is not pressured that much, or it could be pressured, but like she doesn't have anything to apply some direct pressure from the start against it too well. So I think Miltank's just been safest lead. She could spin with Donphan, but it's alright, because I have a Milk Shanks, so I can beat that thing 1v1. I think that's my safest lead. Just lead with Farm Girl here. He's my Miltank, so it should be hype. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know why. I mean, I feel pretty comfortable with this game, but I don't know. I'm nervous. Talonflame can hopefully put in some work late game. So she does lead Donphan as I thought she might. So one bad thing about her not bringing Togetic is she'll have Rap Spin on this, so not Defog on that. So that means I don't have a way of getting rid of hazards. I wanted to bring like Defog on Latios or like either Cloyster or Mega Blastoise to spin, but I really like Garchomp on the last slot, just because of Raikou, and I didn't want it to get a free Volt Switch every time, and I didn't want to change anything else on my team. So here I think my best play is just set up rocks and pressure you to spin. I did keep left. Okay, yeah. I originally had Rocky Helmet, but I changed it to lefties just because I need the lefties to help secure some 2 KOs, or to help secure that it don't get 2 KO'd by some things. So she does click knockoff there, potentially. Oh wow, that did a lot. Oh, is that an offensive Donphan? Like a AV offensive? Yeah, it looks pretty offensive, so good to note. So that means you probably don't have rocks, because you're probably AV, so that's actually helpful. Yeah, you're gonna have rocks and Reggie, so that's alright. I'm just gonna click Seismic Toss here, you're probably gonna spin, in which case that's alright though. So I get free damage on something, so that's nice. It'd be really nice if I had Rocky Helmet. Well, no, you would have knocked it off. So I guess you would have taken a bit of damage from that. But yeah, it was smart to knock off, just in case if I did have the Rocky Helmet, because then if we got in a little war here where I keep setting rocks and you keep spinning, then you'd be taking damage from that each time. So it's smart on our part to click knock off there. Just get rid of my item. Earthquake does a decent chunk to me, but it does not do it, so we're fine. Earthquake does 29 to 35, so it's going to do some decent damage. Still want 2 KO from this range, so I'll probably Milk Drink next turn if she does Earthquake. She does switch out and do this thing. Probably just going to try to set up your rocks here, which, I don't like that, but it's alright. I could go into Talon here. I wouldn't be shocked if you have like a Rock Slide or something now, so that'd be scary. Let me check how much Talon Flame does like a Spadef Registeel. Let me just see. Flurry Blitz does not kill a Spadef Registeel from this range, so I'm not going to switch into Talon. I think my best play. Could go into Magnezone. Okay, yeah, you do have Donphan, so you do have your ground type. So I do not get a free Volt Switch here. I could bring in Garchomp. Yeah, also okay, one thing I thought you might be Shuka with Ice Punch. Considering you are not Shuka, because we saw the leftovers there. You probably don't have Ice Punch. You could though. You're gonna have rocks, probably like Seismic Toss or Iron Head, and like I think a rock move for Talonflame, and then maybe Earthquake or something. I don't know. I think Garchomp's a decent switch in, because I can Earthquake, they'll do a lot. You do have the Flygon, which is immune, and that thing could be Scarfed, so I'm just gonna go into Garchomp now. See what you do. You said it rocks, I thought you would, so here I could click Home Claws pretty safely. I want to click Earthquake really badly. I want to click Dragon Claw predicting Flygon, but that would be a pretty risky play. You could go into maybe Pinsir, because that thing takes a Earthquake. It resists it, but it probably does not take it that well. Earthquake still does a good chunk. I have a switch into Flygon. I can switch in that pretty comfortably. I'm just gonna click Earthquake here. If you switch into Flygon, you switch into Flygon. You go into Donphan. That makes sense. That's your safest play. It does almost half. You're probably gonna click Knockoff here, I think. Let me just look at some calcs here to see that damage. So that did 40% to you. Yeah, okay, it looks like you're AV there, so that's good. Looks like if you are max HP, I got right around a middle roll, so that's alright. I think here I'm just gonna click. I could click Earthquake again. You could have Ice Shard, so that could be another reason you brought this thing in. Probably a spin. Probably. I feel like you have Ice Shard, so I'm gonna go into Miltank, I think. I don't want you clicking I don't want to go into Kofax. I don't want to get my Chesto knocked off, so I'm just gonna go right into Miltank, the cow here. Let's see what you do. Probably rough. Ooh, interesting. I do eat that up though. I'm just gonna Milk Drink to stay healthy. I could I could Seismic Toss and get some damage off on this thing, but I think it's best just to stay healthy. It's a good switch here. So we've not seen Rapid Spin yet. I would assume you have it on this thing. Maybe Defog on Flygon. Maybe you didn't bring anything to get rid of hazards at all. You do Earthquake there. It does a chunk. That does 33%. Yeah, okay. Looks like you're just max attack admin, as I thought. So you have Play Rough, knock off Earthquake. Then last side, I think either Ice Shard or Rapid Spin. Probably Rapid Spin, but I thought you would have gone for it by now. I guess you want to wait till Miltank's gone, maybe. Earthquake, even with a crit, won't kill. So I'm just gonna click Seismic Toss here, get up some damage. You do bring Registeel as get up some damage, which is fine. What does Registeel do against me? Let's say it's like Curse with Rest Talk, but I don't think you are because you have Stealth Rocks. I could Milk Drink here, but I feel like I don't need to. What does a Registeel do to me? Like, worst thing, you click Seismic Toss, which, like, it does something, but, like, it really does not do much. I'm just gonna click Seismic Toss again. I really don't have a whole lot of a reason not to. You Toxic, that's okay, but I have Heal Bell. So even then, I'm not too flustered about that. I'm just gonna click Milk Drink, just stay healthy here. I could click Heal Bell here, but it's not too big of a deal now. Like, the Toxic's not doing a whole lot. You have Iron Head, Toxic, Stealth Rocks, and Last move, possibly Seismic Toss. No, you probably would have gone for it there. So probably not. Probably like either Rock move, like Rock Slide, or Ice Punch. I'm gonna heal. Wait, Seismic Toss. No, I'm gonna Seismic Toss now. That way I can hopefully Heal Bell. That way on the turn that I Heal Bell, I can kill the Seismic Toss the turn after. Hopefully, that's my plan. So, Miltank's really putting a lot of pressure on her team, as she doesn't really have a great way of dealing with it. As a Oof expanded could potentially do a KO. If that thing's Belly Drum, that's scary, but Latios can take a +6 Aqua Jet, so it's not a huge deal. So, next Seismic Toss will kill, so I could just Seismic Toss here, but I want to Heal Bell, so I'm going to do that. Although, I'm going to want to Milk Drink the following turn, so... I could knock this thing out, but I have to Milk Drink here, so you're probably going to Toxic, so that's annoying. But I have to Milk Drink. Yeah, do Toxic, which is fine. So, you have lefties, and I don't. That's the bad thing about the situation, because you're gaining health each turn while I'm not. I could Heal Bell again, and then... I don't knock out the following turn, though. If I Seismic Toss here, that should knock you out. Yeah, no, it's going to knock you out, so that's good. If I want to Seismic Toss here, but then I'm getting weakened down by the Toxic. I don't know, I'm gonna... Don't want you to get a free switch into something. Having this thing going would be nice. I can beat this thing 1v1 though, so... I'm just gonna... Milk Drink, no, either Heal Bell or Seismic Toss, but if I Heal Bell, then you won't die the next turn, you can Toxic the next turn. So I feel like we're just getting into the same dilemma. I'm gonna click Seismic Toss here and knock you out, because I feel like that's my best play. Because if I don't, we're just getting into the same situation, and I could try to stall out so I can get as high of health as possible. If I want to, like, prolong that, I could have tried to, but I feel like there's no need. I don't think anything kills Miltank now. Still, I can take any one hit, I think, unless if like even a close combat from Pinsir, I think I left. You're bringing Azuz, I thought you might, so this is scary. This is very scary. I don't know what your set is. You could be Belly Drum, so that's bad. But you could just click Superpower here, which case that will knock me out. You could click Play Rough. I can live with Play Rough. If I could Milk Drink here and then kind of Scout based on that. Yeah, plug in my laptop here. If I Milk Drink and then use Superpower, you could be Belly Drum, in which case that's scary. Does a +6 Aqua Jet kill me? Probably not. No. I want to click Milk Drink here, just... Go click Superpower, in which case that's really scary. I don't want you to Belly Jump for free, though. I'm going to... I have ways of checking this thing, I'm honestly not too worried. I'm gonna bring in Kofag here. So I feel like you could Superpower, and I don't Milk Think getting 2 weakened. I feel like that's my best play. You could Belly Drum, I don't know your set. You are going to switch out. Interesting. Really interesting. So bring Raikou. Huh. Interesting there. So kind of weird that you're on Raikou, but that's alright. I feel like you're gonna click HP Ice here. I feel like you just click that. Shadow Ball does like a little over half to this thing, so there's no point really staying in. I'm just gonna go right into my designated switch and email Latios. Should be able to take anything. You are gonna Calm Mind. Ooh, it's scary. But I have Calm Mind myself, and I do a Psy Shock just for this very reason here, so. I +1, whatever, like a HP Ice, that'll still want to kill me. Shadow Ball will, so that's scary. I could click Psy Shock here, that'll do a little over half, or no, a little under half. Okay, you do not have leftovers. You could have E-Belt, that'd be scary. I'm gonna click Calm Mind myself, I think. So, we know that you're not Scarf. HP Ice does, oh wait, I outspeed you. Oh, you're Rash, okay. Wow, that did not that much. But yeah, you're Life Orb, wow. So you're Life Orb and you're Rash, because I outspeed you. So we've seen HP Ice, Calm Mind, probably a T-Bolt, and a Warsphere. HP Ice should have done, oh no, I'm at +1 Spit F, so that's why I eat that up. That makes sense, I guess. So here, I outspeed you, so this is actually really, really good. I think I could click Roost here, I could just Psy Shock. I think I want to Roost, just so that I can stay health. Well, because the next Side Shock, right now it does not kill. If you take one more Life Orb damage, or one more hit of Life Orb, there's a decent chance it'll kill. I think it's like around a 50-50 roll it'll kill, so I'm gonna click Roost here, I think. I could click Calm Mind again, but I don't want you to crit me. I'm gonna click Roost here. Just to make you take more Life Orb, you're doing... Okay, you're gonna hand power again. Okay, you get a little higher of a roll there. Which is fine. Yeah, you got like a really low roll. Yeah, you got like a min roll first time, so that's unlucky. But I can, Side Shock has a decent chance of killing. I could click HP Ice, or I could... HP Ice. I could click Calm Mind again. But I don't want you risking. I don't want to risk a crit. I'm gonna click Side Shock here, and, we'll see what kind of roll I get. Okay, we do knock him out. You're probably like max speed, max special attack though, so that you can outspeed my base 100s. Actually, do I have any base 100s? No. So you might have had a bit of bulk. I'm not sure. But you bring in Donphan here, which, I mean, that thing can take a hit. And I mean, I guess you can, that makes sense. You can click Knockoff here, which will kill me, and a +1 Side Shock does not kill you. So that's smarter on your part. I don't have Dragon Pulse. I switch into Miltank, I think. Yeah, why not? Really don't have a great reason not to go right into Miltank. As you're probably going to click Knockoff here, you can click Ice Shard, so you have that. So no Rapid Spin. No Rapid Spin. Good to note. So, we've seen Ice Shard, Knockoff, Play Rough, and Earthquake. So, Ice Shard, Knockoff, Earthquake, and Play Rough. So, Earthquake does 29 to 35, so I won't live from this range, so I have to click Milk Drink, yeah. Or I might live, depending on rolls, but then Toxic, so yeah, okay, Earthquake. Oh, we get a crit. That's scary, that puts a lot of pressure on me. I'm gonna click Milk Drink again. I should be able to win this 1v1, as long as you don't get really lucky with crits. I should be able to live the next one. Oh, I can't anymore. This is bad. Because, if I click Heal Bell, then... If I click Heal Bell here, then you kill me with Earthquake. So, I'm taking more damage each turn from Earthquake, so it's gonna 2-hit kill me, so I don't know. I could just Seismic Toss get out damage. I don't think I need Miltank at this point. I'm gonna just click Seismic Toss, get it. Yeah, just gonna get off damage here. You click Play Rough, interesting. That's weird. Okay, I guess you thought I might bring a Latios or something. That's alright. So, we are up 5-4 still. Rocks are on both sides of the field, but how's Talonflame looking? What do I need? What more damage do I need? I don't think I kill Azu yet, so that's scary. I think I could bring in probably like anything here. Garchomp would probably kill. Can Garchomp kill with a Dragon Claw? If so, I think I should bring in Chomper here. Dragon Claw kills, so I'm just gonna bring in Chomper. Yeah. Don't really have a whole lot of a reason not to. Might as well. I could bring in really anything here. Yo, that was dumb. Oh, wait. That was kind of dumb because I knew you had Ice Shard, but I have a Yachty, so I don't have to worry too much. I guess I can't bluff the Scarf anymore. That was, yeah, I should have brought in, I guess, Magnezone and clicked probably Flash Cannon. That's alright, though. Or does Magnezone kill? You're AV, so maybe not. Probably. You are offensive AV, so we probably killed. Yeah, okay, Magnezone would have killed. So I probably should have brought in Magnezone there. I could have brought in Talonflame. Latios, I think, would have killed as well. Let me double check that. Would Latios have killed? I'm just curious. Yeah, wait, was it? The thing was at 20%. Or no. How much was it? Yeah, it was at 20%, so Latios would have killed as well. Whatever, I do have the Yachi, so I don't really take much from the Ice Shards, that's cool. So you're probably bringing, your best play is bring in Flygon and bluff the Scarf if you're not Scarfed. If you are, then just bring in Flygon. You do, bring in Azu. Okay, so we've not seen you go for an attack yet, because you switched out immediately as you brought this thing in last time, so I could go into Kofag. I think I will live like two play roughs, even if you're banded. After Rocks, I think I live because of you losing the huge power. You probably click play rough here, even if you are belly drum, because even with your citrus, after my earthquake, you're not going to be able to belly drum. So I think my play here is going to Kofag though. I could get off damage, but I don't kill. I don't have poison jab. Even then, I wouldn't do much more than earthquake. I don't think it'd kill. So I'm just gonna go right into my Kofag here. Yeah, poison jab. Poison jab does not kill this thing anyways, so it's not a big deal. So I do go in my Kofag as you play rough, and I don't think that's banded. That did 32. That's not banded on me. That's not banded, no. So here I could just get off a free Willow. Yeah, no, you're not banded. Let me put in the huge power. Yeah, okay, looks like you're, yeah, just not banded. Maybe you are citrus with the belly drum here. So I'm gonna click Will-O-Wisp here, I think. So you could belly drum. Click rest. Do I live a +6? Anything? No, I do not live a +6, like play rough or waterfall. So I'm gonna click Will-O-Wisp here. You're gonna switch out and do this thing. Hopefully I can land the Willow. Nice, nice. So I don't think a burned Mega Pinsir kills me here. So that's awesome. If you're burned, let me check where's your status. Burned, I don't think you kill. Return will not kill me, so I can just click rest here pretty safely. You could sword stance, but like even then, you're not going to do a whole lot, and really you're only going to do decent damage on your first hit because I have mummy. You do go for sword stance as I thought you might, but I have the rest, I have the chesto. Looking okay. So here I think my best play is just click Shadow Ball, so it does some damage. Even a +2 return. It'll do a little under half, but you're gonna, oh it does, oh you probably had me. Okay. But you're gonna have mummy now and I can take a hit. I could rest here. I don't have my Chester though, so that's scary. I could. I don't want Azumarill too. Maybe if it is Billy John, be scary. So I think I want to click rest here because it's my safest play. You click return, I take that. Oh no, you right now, yeah, because you lost your aerialate, so you don't even touch me. Yeah, I think you're adamant because you did 54. So yeah, you got like a really high roll on adamant. So that's alright though, but then you don't even touch us on the second one, so I'm asleep, which that's bad, but I'm at full health, and I can sleep talk and hopefully not get a rest. Really, yeah, I mean either of my attacks, Shadow Ball or Will-O-Wisp, will be okay against either your Pokemon. We're up 5-2 now in a really good position. Talonflame's looking good. I think Talonflame kills Azu. Let me double check. I think Belly Drum, I think Talonflame kills. Actually, it's a roll. No, actually, what do you want now? You're at 75, so you'll be at 63 after rocks, so it's a roll that I think is in Ash's favor to live. Well, that is depending on how much HP you have, which is probably like almost max, and in that case I don't kill, most likely. Let me check how much Talonflame does to Flygon, if it's like scarfed. I do not kill, still don't kill that, because, I mean, yeah, no, you're at full health, so I'm not killing that. I'm not sure what you're gonna bring in here, but we're in good position, because I just need a little bit more damage on both things. Talonflame can win, or like Magma Zone could potentially clean up, or Garchomp if this thing's not scarfed. So I think I just have to click Sleep Talk here. You do click Earthquake, that does not do much at all. I get a rest, that's alright. I mean, it's okay. I hit the first Will-O-Wisp. I can't complain too much. So I'm gonna click Sleep Talk again, because no reason not to. You do Earthquake, and what do I get? We do some damage, that's cool. Looking at your damage from Earthquake, looks like you're scarfed. Yeah, looks like you're adamant scarfed, or actually, you could be Jolly. You could be Jolly and get some pretty high rolls, you could be adamant and have gotten some pretty low rolls. Do I click Will-O-Wisp or Shadow? I think I click Will-O-Wisp, so that Garchomp can take a hit. You do Earthquake again. It's like Will-O-Wisp. You're burned. Do I live in Earthquake? I don't think I do. Looks, probably not. Actually, it might be a roll. I think it's a roll. I'll click rest again. Okay, it's fine if we don't live. Then I can just bring in... Talonflame doesn't win yet. I think... Does Earthquake kill Azu? Earthquake from Garchomp. Does that kill Azu after you take some Stealth Cox? I have to pee really bad. So, Earthquake... it's not guaranteed. I'm just gonna bring in Garchomp, because Garchomp kills this thing. Well, no, I don't want to Dragon Claw and have you bring in Azu. Well, no, I'll just bring in... I can just bring in Garchomp, or... Actually, Latios can probably win. How much Latios do to this stuff? Actually, your Azu could be, Assault Vest very well. Could very well be Assault Vest. Let me just check. Sorry. Sorry that I'm running so many calcs. So I just want to check everything. Differential doesn't really matter. It's playoffs, it's just win. Yeah. I think you're scarfed, I'm not sure. Actually, if you're... I will outspeed you if you're not Scarf. And if you are, then you are locked into Earthquake, so it's fine. I'm gonna click Psyshock here. Yeah, okay, you're most likely Scarf. You bring in Azu. As I can do go this time. And after lefties, I think I'll be in range of living in Outrage, possibly. I'm gonna click Psyshock here. You do click Aqua Jet. Oh, then no, Outrage is gonna kill me. It's alright. There's no need to preserve differential. I have to pee really fucking badly. Yeah, I'll just click Psyshock. You're probably Scarf. Most likely Scarf. You could Outrage knock me out, but it's fine. I can just bring in anything and get a kill. Let's bring in Talon. Kill. We're gonna win 3-0. So, GG. GG in diddly do, indeed. I might have been able to preserve differential. It does not matter though. It's just win and just move on. So, if we do win, I have to pee very badly. GG to Ashley though. We're gonna move on. Not sure who we're playing. But yeah, so this is a good game to Ashley. Next week, or probably in about a week, I'll have another game up. So if you guys are excited for that, I really have to pee, fuck, it's bad. I don't know if she's a channel, I might link her, but yeah, stuff going well. We're 6-2 now, if you want to include this game in our record. Pretty cool. We're moving on to semifinals. That's pretty hype, and I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.